What's up guys, EversHD here, and yes, I do have a microphone, just not working at the moment because my computer's broke. So I'm also going to get lighting, and I think I'm sorted then for the YouTube business. But I'm going to start now as a Euro 2016 predict that. It's right around the corner. It starts Friday, France v Romania. Here's my 23-man England squad and my Euro prediction of who's going to win.
Now, as you can see, we start off with the goalkeepers. I have picked, I'm not sure if you have to have 3 keepers, but I'm going with 3 keepers. And the goalkeepers are John Ruddy, Fraser Forster, and Joe Hart. Now, the reason I picked these is simple. Obviously, Fraser Forster, without Butland, he's a great backup keeper, solid, great keeper. Could start over Joe Hart. Joe Hart's probably the best England keeper. He's known around the world. He's great. And for John Ruddy, that third goalkeeper spot, I don't know if he'll ever play. Maybe like England have already qualified, you know, if they beat Russia, then beat Wales, maybe for the Slovakia game, already qualified. But I picked John Ruddy because he brings experience. He's played football for a while, he's played for England, and he brings experience to the younger players in the team, so it's quite a young England team this year. Now for the defenders, obviously I'm going for 2 right backs, 2 left backs, and 4 centre backs. This is the way I'm going to do it. And in the top row you see the full backs, and the bottom row you see the centre backs. For the full backs, I've gone with Kyle Walker, Nathaniel Clyne, Leighton Baines, Danny Rose. Kyle Walker and Danny Rose, Tottenham right back and left back, have had an absolute solid season, definitely deserve to be in the squad because they play good for England as well. Nathaniel Clyne, probably the next best right back for England, he's still quite good. Leighton Baines may not have had the best season with Everton, but in my opinion he should be picked over Ryan Bertrand because he brings experience like John Ruddy. He's very experienced. When Cole retired, he was England's main left back, and I think he'll still do the job. He is a good player, and Everton haven't had the best season, but still, he's experienced, he's good. I'd take him, probably not starting, but he's still good. For the centre-backs, I think it's pretty obvious. Chris Smalling and Gary Cahill, they'll be starting. They're England's best centre-backs, can't deny it. Gary Cahill's just proved himself for years. Chris Smalling's had an absolute solid season with us, and us being Manchester United. The other 2 I picked, John Stones, he's young, he's fresh, and he may be a bit of a liability at times, but I don't think he'll play as much. And the next defender, Jagielka, I mean, Hodgson has, I'm sorry it says Baines, but Hodgson has only picked, I think 3 centre-backs. Obviously, Dyer can play centre-back of that. But I'd take a 4th, and Jagielka could be a good backup one. As, like most players, he's experienced and he's good. He's been to major tournaments with England. He's been to the World Cup. I'm not sure about the Euros. He went to the last World Cup. He started. He isn't actually a bad defender. Everton have had a bad season, so I can understand where he's coming from. But in my opinion, he does deserve to be on the plane to France. Next up is a very important role in football, the midfielders. I'll get into it. For the midfield, I'd take Danny Drinkwater. He played with Leicester, won the league, solid, had a great season. I can't understand why he hasn't been picked. I take Lallana. I do actually, this is not me being biased, because obviously I want Liverpool. No, I'm a Man U fan, so I'm not going to be biased and not pick Liverpool players, because I do want England to win Euros. Lallana probably wouldn't start him, but he is actually quite a good player. I mean, on his day, he can play good. And this is where you'll call me biased, but I'll take Ashley Young. He has the ability to go on his right foot and his left foot, take on players and cross it in. He hasn't been played as much this season, but last season is a massive factor in Man U getting Champions League football again. Also, I'd pick Raheem Sterling. I mean, he's flopped a bit since going Man City, but still, he's young, he's a good left mid, and he's got a bit of experience despite being young. He's played a lot for England. And next, Wayne Rooney. I'd class him as a midfielder. I'd play him in midfield. I'd start him in midfield. That's what I'm saying, because he's good. He's proven in midfield he can be good for United this season. Next to him, you can see Dele Alli, England's gem. He's so young and so good, and he's like a playmaker, so creative, fluent on the ball. I'd take I'd take Ali without a doubt. Next up is the young attacking midfielder Ross Barkley. I'd take him because England don't have much great midfielders. He's not bad, he's not the best. I don't think he'd start, but he's good backup. He played good, I remember, in the World Cup against Italy. He had a few chances, but I would take Ross Barkley, as well as Jack Wilshere. People may think he's been injured all season, don't know why he's in the team, but he's better than Henderson, and in his last 10 England matches, I think he had 7 man of the matches. So yeah, I think on his day he can be England's best midfielder, and this is just my opinion, so don't go mad at me in the comments, but I think he can be. Next to him, the 5th best player in Europe. If you don't know, he got awarded by UEFA as the 5th best player that will go to the Euros. It's James Milner. But James Milner is a good player on his day, and I think, yeah, just simple, England should take him to the Euros. Now on the 3 strikers, I'm having a bit of doubts. I'll explain where my doubts are. The people I'm not doubting, Jamie Vardy and Harry Kane. I'm taking them, and the 4th striker could be Rooney if he needs to go up front. Jamie Vardy, great season with Leicester, joint 2nd top goal scorer of the Premier, I think, with Aguero. I mean, If he add up goals and assists, he's near the top. I think he is above Kane, and in his first 2 England games he scored even a great back-heel goal against Germany. Harry Kane, what can you say? Since he's played for England, he's set the team alight. He's been getting a bit greedy lately, but you have to take him. Premier League Golden Boot winner. He's so young as well. This strike force, this is actually going to be an absolute top strike force, I think, for England in the Euros. Harry Kane scoring loads of goals, Vardy getting some goals, getting some assists. It'll be mad. But next up, Rashford. I'm probably regretting it now, and I do. As much as I love him, probably should put Sturridge. It would be good. I think Rashford though is a risk, and a risk worth taking. Man U risked him when we played Arsenal, and he scored a brace. It's a risk, and I think he can pay off as a risk. England, you know, let's say they're losing to like Wales, not long to go. Pull off Harry Kane, bring Rashford on. Rashford and Vardy up front with some pace. Rashford, he pretty much finishes every shot he has. He has a conversion rate of 50-something%. That is absolutely amazing. Even he is young and never been to a tournament and inexperienced, so I can see why people do want to take Sturridge over Rashford. But yeah, remember, this is just my opinion, so if you agree, leave a like. If you disagree, still leave a like, and we'll get into my predictions for the tournament and who's going to win.
Now, as you can see, this is the prediction part. I've gone on europredictor.uefa.com, which all you've got to do is click on the teams in the order you think they will go for the group, and you'll just predict who's going to win. So I will start with Group A. Group A, I think, will finish with France first, Switzerland second, Romania third, and Albania fourth. So France and Switzerland would automatically qualify, and Romania would go into that playoff thing. For Group B, you may think this is a bit weird, but I've gone with England first, Slovakia second, Wales third, and Russia fourth. Everyone's got the hype, Wales come second. I had that hype. I put Slovakia third, Wales second. This is their first tournament for 50 odd years. They're overrated. They have Bale, that's it. I don't think enough to carry them through this group. So I mean, England and Slovakia automatically qualify, while Wales go into the playoff thing and Russia are out of the competition. For Group C, I have Germany third, Poland second, Ukraine third, and Northern Ireland fourth. Despite Will Group being on fire, I don't think they'll do anything. So I've got Germany and Poland to go automatically through, and Ukraine's going to that third spot playoff. For Group D, I have Spain first, Croatia second, Turkey third, and Czech Republic fourth. I think Croatia will come second because they have quite a strong team, but I was stuck between Czech and Turkey. They're not the best teams, but Turkey I think are better, meaning Spain and Croatia automatically qualify, while Turkey go into the playoff and Czech Republic are out. Group E, that could be called Group of Death. As you can see, I've got Belgium first, Italy second, Sweden third, and Ireland fourth. It could be Group, I say could be, it probably is the Group of Death. Belgium, Italy, Sweden, and possibly Ireland are all tough teams. I've got Belgium to win the group, obviously. Belgium and Italy will automatically qualify, while Sweden goes to that playoff. Right, hear me out. For Group F, I've got Austria first, Portugal second, Iceland third, and Hungary fourth. Which means Austria and Portugal automatically go through, and Iceland go into the playoff. But the reason I've done this, Portugal are a one-man team, and I just have a feeling Ronaldo's not going to perform at the Euros. He's only scored 1 Euro goal as he before, but I just don't think he's going to perform. And if Austria they have so much team seasons on FIFA, I mean in real life their team's in form. They've obviously got Alaba, they've got Arnautovic, they've got so many good players. I think Austria are going to win this group. For this bit, I've got to predict the third place qualifiers. I'm not sure if it's qualifier where they play each other or in a little group thing, or they just whoever's done the best, but this is who I think. I've gone with Romania, Wales, Ukraine and Sweden to qualify, with Turkey and Iceland to be knocked out. I was stuck between Wales and Iceland, but I think Wales can do that. For the knockout stages, first 3 matches, I have Switzerland to beat Poland, Spain to beat Sweden and England to beat Romania, but just in the quarterfinals at this rate, it's looking good. For this part, I have Italy to beat Austria, Germany to beat Wales, Belgium to beat Croatia and France to beat Ukraine, while also, as you can see here, I have Portugal to beat Slovakia. Not being biased, but for the 2 quarterfinals, I have Spain to beat Switzerland, which you can see happening, and England to beat Italy. Italy are a good team, but they're not the team they used to be, and I think England are now good enough to beat Italy. If you think of me biased, let me know in the comments. I just think we have a chance now. Our strike force is the best I've seen for years. I mean, Vardy, Kane, Rashford could be a super sub, Rooney. It's a mad strike force with Dele Alli and players like that in form, and our defence is actually looking quite, maybe not the best, but Smalling and Cahill, Smaldini, sorry, quite solid. I think we can beat Italy. For the other 2, I have France to beat Portugal, I reckon, quite easily, and Germany to beat Belgium. That was a tough one. Both really good teams, but Belgium, I reckon in the future will be sick. They have a lot of good young players, but I don't think they have enough at the moment to beat Germany, the world champions. For the semi-finals, I have Spain to beat England. As much as I'd love England to, I just think semi-finals is very good for them, but I think their time will finish there. I think Spain will knock England out, and I think France will beat Germany. I just have a feeling on home soil with so much good young players who are still good, despite leaving sick players at home, I reckon they can do the job. And the winner of the Euro 2016, in my opinion, is France.
Look, I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy.
France, I think they will beat Spain if they get to the final, and home soil, it will be their year. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this prediction, this 23-man squad and all that, leave a like on the video. I didn't want this to be my first video, as I've already said, but it's turned out to be, so I hope you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new around here. Closing in on 100 subs already. We're on about 80 and haven't even uploaded, so if you come from our channel, thanks. If you're new watching this, subscribe if you want. See ya.